Hello.
Hello.
Sanyu Nagenda. Am I correct?
Correct.
One of the artists of 13 Isolation.
I am.
All right. Okay. We got a few questions we'd like to ask you.
All right.
Why are you here?
Why am I here? Well, okay, when I hear that question, what comes to mind is that my freshman year in college, I took a class called Critical Issues in World Politics. And in this class, you read a lot of old, dead, white philosophers. And one of these guys, who has a name I don't remember, said that humans' number one goal is self-preservation.
Oh, okay.
And so I've been chewing on that since the 9th grade, but in this day and age, I look around and I see people killing each other everywhere. So I have to wonder if humans' number one goal is self-preservation or self-destruction.
Okay.
And I'm hoping that if I stay in the prison for 29 days, that I will ask myself a lot of questions that I will be forced to answer because there's no one else to talk to and there's nothing else to think about.
Okay. Okay. Where are you from?
I'm from Los Angeles, but Santa Monica proper.
Okay.
And I usually say LA first because for a while no one knew Santa Monica existed, but now apparently it's a popular place to be, so.
Okay. Why? I mean, what is it like? Is it a suburb or?
No, it's on the
Outer edge
beach, basically. Yeah, it's the west side of the west side.
Okay.
So I'm between Palisades and Venice Beach.
Okay.
And so it's a nice area, and it was great when I was growing up. When I was growing up there, it had number one interracial relationships in the United States. We had a large gay community, and so it was very diverse, which made it a nice place to be, very cultured. But then all the celebrities started moving in from Hollywood, and then all the yuppies started moving in, and the fame chasers. So now I see 8-year-old girls with heels and two-ways, and it's not the same city.
No, things do change. Huh?
Yeah, they do.
Okay, well, what do you do?
I'm a full-time student and a full-time life liver.
Okay.
What
does the word incarceration mean to you?
Incarceration means being closed in, but in a negative way. I mean, when you think, solitude isn't bad. I think everyone needs time on their own. But incarceration makes me think of forced solitude. And not necessarily beneficial, because the way that incarceration is done, at least not in the States where I'm from, is basically terrible. Especially in Los Angeles, we have probably the top 5 worst school systems, adoption systems, and prison systems in the United States. I'm pretty sure we're in the bottom 10 of all the states.
Worse than New York?
Probably, especially for school and prison. We have a lot of prisons, and they're all over full.
But prisons are so different. The idea of prison is so different in the States than it is.
Yeah, I hear there's only like you can read the number of names here on the life list because I took social policy, social trends, and social problems in the Netherlands for my semester abroad here. I was abroad as a student.
Okay,
and we read the list of everyone in the Netherlands who is going to spend their life in prison, and it's a readable list. It's like 25 people, and then you think about America, you're going to be reading that list for about 2 days. Yeah.
Well, have you ever been in prison before?
No, I've never been in prison.
Never.
I've been into a prison to visit.
Okay.
For my sophomore year, I took a class called Crime and Victimization, and our teacher, David Karp, required us to go to a medium security penitentiary, to a classroom that was given in this prison to people trying to get their college degrees, trying to get out, or trying to get parole or probation again. So they do good behavior, they take classes, and that way they're maybe able to leave earlier or see their family, give privileges like that. And so I sat in one of those classes, and it was nice because at the end we got to ask questions, and I asked them a question about their education. I felt, for coming from LA, a place with a terrible education system, I asked them, do you feel that your education had anything to do with, your path at this point? And a lot of them did answer that. Okay. That it did. So I found that
Isolation. Color, shape.
I think gray. I think box.
Okay.
I think silence.
Okay. Freedom.
I think humans. I think humanity. I think the world. I think equality.
Okay. Okay. Last one. Union.
Union means to me group, means purpose, means organization.
Okay. What do you think your first day in isolation will be like?
Well, one of two things. Either I'm going to stay up really, 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 really late on Thursday, and then my first day in isolation will just be me sleeping. Or I'm going to probably walk around the cell, maybe do some cartwheels, get to know the space a little bit. First day won't be bad. The first day I won't feel like a prisoner.
What do you hope to gain from this experience?
I hope to gain some answers. I said in an interview before that these past 2 years have been a time of not really getting answers. I feel like I've sent out a lot of communication in the past 2 years, and that less than half of it has been responded to. So I have all these questions in my head that have not been answered, and I'm answering for both sides, and I'm a writer, so I have this vivid imagination, and I come up, of course, with the worst case possible scenarios.
Right.
And so I'm hoping I have some questions answered inside, mainly about the world and where it's going, hopefully for the better, not for the worse.
Okay. What in life keeps you going then?
What in life keeps me going? Life. I mean, I don't know. So many people complain about it, but it's great, and it's got the potential to be amazing, but I think people are just so scared of their own potential and scared of other people, because we're kind of, at least, I mean, of course I'm speaking from America, and I always sound negative because a lot of things are negative there, but there's this fear mentality and this kind of police state that we live in, and we're told to be afraid, and this person is going to rob you and kill you and whatnot.
If you were wrongfully imprisoned, what would your view of the world outside be like?
I think about that a lot because I feel like I'm going to, when I grow up, because I'm not grown up, I'm 21. When I grow up, I want to be a rebel, and I want to be someone in America, kind of like the founding fathers, someone radical and kind of fighting against the grain.
Give me freedom or give me death.
Yes, give me liberty or give me death.
I said that.
Yeah, you did. So I want to do that. So I often imagine, with my vivid imagination, being forced into handcuffs and thrown in a jail or being put on a, witness stand or something like that. Yeah. If I was wrongfully imprisoned, every day I would be figuring out a way to get out of it. Yeah. And as soon as I got out, I'd make sure I did something to make sure nobody else would have to suffer what I suffered. I'd be pissed, basically.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll let you stop there.
Great.
So you won't get too pissed.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. See you in prison.